How's it going, guys, and welcome to Somerset, UK, otherwise known as Court Farm. So, I just got off a bus, and I'm just on the outskirts of town. Ooh, some deer. Probably not a good idea to be playing in the road. But, yeah, the problem is I'm not familiar with this area at all, so I don't really know where I am. Now, I just heard that it's a lovely area, and there might be some opportunities over here in the farming sector, which sounds, well, pretty amazing to me. Now, my plan is to hopefully set up my own farm. The problem is, I don't have a farm. I also don't have any land, or any money, or even a car. I've only got my phone and my bicycle. So that's definitely a bit of a problem. But I do have a plan. There's a handy app where you can effectively find contracts. Local farmers looking for someone to do a job for them. And this is a great place for us to start, I think. So, initially I was thinking, ooh, fertilizing. Easy job, quick, and they pay really well. The problem is, we have to fill the tool with fertilizer. We don't have any money, so we can't buy fertilizer. Because we only get paid when the job is complete. So we can't do that right now. So, instead, we are going to do harvesting, I think. So, this is Gianna Hartman, and she owns field number 4, and she needs harvesting. The John Deere and a Kubota tractor. Perfect. Harvest the wheat in field 4 and take the product to Valley View stores. Okay, we can do that. So that will be £4,652, but there will be a deduction of £517 because we're using her equipment. Now, I'm thinking field 4, partly because it pays the most, but also it is close by. It's right over here, and we're right over here. Field number 52 would have been great. That's one of the fertilizing jobs, because that's even closer. Everything else is sort of up here. And that's a long way away if you're on a bicycle. So, I think I am going to give Gianna a call and see if I can get that contract. And then we'll head over there and we'll start work. I'm wondering if all of the equipment will be there? Maybe. I don't know. I'll give her a call real quick. And, yeah, if we get the job, we'll head over there and we'll get going. Alright, so I have spoken to Gianna, and she's a very nice lady indeed. And I explained to her my current situation, and I also told her about my experience in farming, which I'll admit is not that impressive, but good enough to get by, I think anyway. And she was kind enough to offer me this contract. So we are making our way there now, and it's not as simple as you might think to get to this field. But anyway, we'll figure it out. But I should probably explain how I got to this position. And without going into too much detail, effectively I took a gamble on a business, a non-farming related business, and things just went south. It didn't go well, and I effectively ended up losing, well, everything. And because I have a bit of a history in farming, and I did enjoy it a lot when I was in the farming industry, I decided that that is the path that I'm going to choose to rebuild. So here we are. That is basically it in a nutshell. Yeah, anyway, she did say that the equipment will be here, and it is ready to go. Oh, yeah, okay. And that is the equipment over there. Alright. That is actually really nice equipment. Really nice trailer. Very nice Kubota as well. And then a beautiful John Deere combine. Okay, I guess we'll park over here. I should probably just be careful to not drive a combine or a tractor over my bicycle, because that is my only form of transport right now, and that would be quite catastrophic. Anyway, let's take a look. That is a really nice trailer. Really nice indeed. Everything hooked up properly. Looks like it. Keys in here. It is? Okay, good. Everything here hooked up correctly? Yeah. Looks like we are pretty much ready to go. She did say that it's ready to go. Okay. Fire this baby up. Beautiful. Okay. So yeah, this field in front of us is the wheat field that we are harvesting today. So, I guess there's nothing else to it. Let's get going. Alright. Goodness me, it's been a while since I've been in a combine. But man, I do love it. Absolutely fantastic. This is a decent sized field as well. Really not bad. Keep us busy for a while. Ooh, there's a shed down there. It's kind of a weird place to have a shed. Just randomly. Sort of next to a field. I don't know if you'll keep anything of value there. It seems like it would be, well, easily stolen. Especially because it doesn't look like it's got any doors on it. Anyway. Not my concern anyway. It does kind of look like there's nothing in there anyway. So, yeah. Probably the same thought process, I would think. Right. Anyway, I think we will just carry on with this. We'll probably get this done in a time lapse so that you guys don't have to sit here for an hour watching me do harvesting. Even though, I mean, I find it really enjoyable, but I would imagine it's not going to be the most exciting thing to watch. So, yeah. Anyway, we are going to jump into that time lapse in. We'll get this done. And then we'll see whether we're going to pick up another job today. Maybe, hopefully, possibly. I don't know. We'll see where time stands when we're sort of done with this. Yeah, this definitely does look like an abandoned shed. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, probably the same thought process, like I say. Probably not very safe. Anyway, we're going to jump into that time lapse. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright, so that is job done. That was the last drop-off, and that was 2 loads in total, basically 2 full loads. Also, you might notice that we have quite a chunk of money. We have got £3,722. And the reason for that is I was not aware that there's effectively a quota on the contract. And once we hit that quota, everything that's left, we get to keep. So there we go. We just made £3,722 and we haven't even got paid yet. So that is fantastic. But yeah, the job went fine. The equipment's really nice. The combine is actually a really nice combine, but it is painfully slow. So it did take quite a while to get this job done. But anyway, it's done now, and we should get a nice little paycheck as well on top of our bonus there. Also, something that I did want to mention is obviously the time lapses. You would have noticed that I was making use of a drone. Now, I don't own a drone, but before I came out here, I knew that I was going to film my journey, and I borrowed a drone, a cheap drone, off of a friend. So eventually I'll buy my own, but for now that will do. That just allows me to get some more interesting shots for you guys, especially with things like time lapses. So yeah, I would imagine time lapses in the cab would be quite bouncy, so I'll try and avoid that as much as possible. Unfortunately though, I was only really able to put it in follow mode and yeah, sort of film that way. And reason being is the combine does actually have GPS, but because it's not my combine and I'm not familiar with the systems, I was not going to mess around with it. So I was just, well, basically driving manually, so I couldn't fly the drone. But yeah, anyway, it is fine. So we're going to take this back to the field and we'll leave it there. We'll let her know that we're done with the job. And yeah, I guess we'll probably have to look into getting another job, I guess. Nothing else really for us to do right now. I did take a quick look and I was thinking maybe a fertilizing job would be on the cards now because we have the money to do that, to actually buy the fertilizer. We'll get reimbursed for the fertilizer, but we obviously need the money initially to, well, buy it. So yeah, I think that's maybe what we'll do. We'll take a quick look and see what's available. Unfortunately, last time I looked, there wasn't anything really close by. So this is the job that we just completed, and we'll get £4,135 off of that after the deductions. The 2 fertilizing jobs that is currently available is Field 42 and Field 121. So Isaac Ewing? And Leroy Wilson. Not sure how to pronounce that. Ewing? Not sure. Anyway, right. 42 and 121. So 42 is down here, and 121 is up there. And 42 is closer, but 121 seems easier to work just because of the shape. And also pays more. Okay. I think that might be the one to go for. Also, we're going to have to take the equipment up to the shop, all the way up here, sort of northwest, to get the fertilizer. Right. I think I'm going to make contact with Leroy and see whether we can get that contract and also find out where the equipment is, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I have spoken to Leroy and I have landed myself another job. And it was a little bit easier this time round because I was able to use our previous job as a reference. And speaking of which, our previous job has also paid over the money due, so we are sitting on £7,754, which is fantastic. We'll probably have to spend a little bit here because we have to buy the fertilizer, but we will get reimbursed for it again at the end of the job, so that's fine. He did say that the tractor is actually sitting over at the dealership already, which is very handy. I think I just spotted it off to the left. So yeah, that is quite handy, because even though it's quite a drive to get over here, we do need to get the fertilizer. So yeah, it makes it a little bit easier. Okay, I think I could probably just leave the bicycle there. Hopefully it doesn't get stolen. And I'm guessing this is the tractor here. Blue Veltra. That looks to be it. Fantastic. Okay. But we need to get some fertilizer first. Nice old shop. Hello. Alright, let's see. Big bags. Solid fertilizer. Right. So, he reckons about 3 bags will fill that up. So let's see. That's 3 bags there. 5,460 pounds though. Very expensive indeed. Right, hey. Ooh. Lovely tractor. Okay. Man, I'm a little bit exhausted from that bit of cycling there. That was a fair bit of cycling there. And most of it was uphill as well. Anyway, we're here now. And at least we have the tractor to get to the field and back again. And hopefully wherever we're going from here will be downhill. I'll also have to get a place to sleep. Probably look for a local little lodge or something like that. We shall see. Anyway, we'll focus on the job first. So, I took a quick look at the map. And hopefully I can find my way there. Like I say, I'm not familiar with this area at all, so I'm sort of learning as I'm going. But I have to say, cycling up here, it does look like a really, really nice area. And also something else that I noticed is the properties up here seems to be, okay, except for that one, but generally seems to be a little bit smaller than the properties around where we were on our previous job, so further south. Which kind of makes me think that maybe if we do get to a point where we can possibly afford a property, we should look further north here. Maybe not a bad idea. If anything is up for sale, of course. Yeah, it is beautiful up here. Lovely little rivers. Really nice indeed. Okay. Ooh, look at that property. That is actually really nice. I'm guessing you going from there. A little shed. See, something like that would be kind of ideal to start with, because it's already got a little shed. I mean, we'll have to do something for accommodation, but a caravan or something will do just fine. That would be really nice. Something like that would be ideal. I wonder what something like that would go for, though. I really have no idea. Okay, so from what I memorized... Oh, what is that? Market. Ooh. Is go further north and then head east, and then we'll go south, and that should put us on the correct road to get to where we need to go. Is it in here? Seems so. It has been a little bit weird in my short time here already, that it seems like you kind of have to go onto other people's property to get to where you need to go, but it just seems to be the way it works, which is a little bit weird for me. But anyway, I guess as long as we're not causing any issues or any damage, probably wouldn't care too much. Okay, so I don't know if it's on... I think it's on this road down here. This should maybe put us on the right track? I think so. Man, this is a really nice area. The hedges and everything next to the road is kind of amazing. A little bit claustrophobic, but actually very nice. Yeah, the properties here are definitely smaller by the looks of it. I think this might be sort of the rough area where I'll start looking first when we do start thinking about buying a property. Oh, some sort of a depot or something over here? Interesting. Oh, here's a "to let for sale." That's a nice piece of land. I would imagine it'll also be very expensive, because that is quite large. Okay. I feel a little bit lost, I'll be honest. I don't know if I'm heading in the right direction. Oh, hang on. I am heading in the right direction. Here we go. I think this is where we need to be. Was it the gate back there? I think. No. Here we go. This is it. Okay, this is a field that we need to do some fertilizer spreading. Okay, fantastic. Righty, so I am going to check over everything. Make sure everything is connected up properly and working properly. And then we'll get that little borrowed drone of mine up in the air. And we'll get this field knocked out real quick. So, yeah. Alright, well, that has to be, without a shadow of a doubt, the easiest money I've ever made. We literally did one pass down, one pass up, and that was job done. I mean, how much easier can it be? So, yeah, that was nice. That was pretty good. It literally took longer to get to the field than what it did to actually do the job. But anyway, I'm not complaining. So we are on our way back to the dealership, and I can leave this here. I can let them know that the job's done. We'll get our payment, and then I can take my little bicycle and probably find a place to, well, stay. Because I haven't figured that one out yet. So yeah, might be a bit of a problem. But I'll take a look around and see if I can find something. Maybe ask at the dealership if they know of a place that I can stay that wouldn't cost a fortune. But yeah, I think it'll be just fine. But I think that's quite the productive first day. I mean, it's only 10 to 2, but I would like to take a bit of time, take a bit of a look around, and find my bearings a little bit. Because I do feel, well, quite lost, I'll be honest. Pretty sure there was a house for sale back there. Again, I'm seeing all of these for sale signs. Even though I don't have any money, it's sort of like, I want to buy it. But yeah, a house is not going to do us any good. We need a farm, because we need to make money. But yeah, I think I'm going to take the rest of the day just to sort of, like I say, find my way around a little bit. Because I have a severe case of imposter syndrome right now. And I think I'll feel a little bit better if I actually just sort of am a bit more familiar with the area in general. So yeah, I think I might end up doing that. But like I say, I think overall, quite the productive day. We got 2 jobs done. We've made a little bit of money. I'm not sure where exactly we're going to stand in terms of our finances once I get paid for this job. My bicycle's still here. I didn't see it on the way in. Ah, it is. Okay, fantastic. It didn't get stolen. But yeah, I think we'll probably be somewhere close to 9-ish thousand. We'll see. As soon as the money clears, obviously, I'll know a little bit better. Also, I'll get reimbursed for the fertilizer that's in there because we barely used any. So that'll be good. But yeah, like I say, quite happy with the progress of today. So this is obviously going to be a continuous thing. I will film the rest of my journey as we go along. And hopefully soon, hopefully very soon, we can possibly look into buying a property. But I'll have to take a look around. Maybe if I see some real estate agents around, maybe I'll take a quick look and see if I can get a rough idea on the prices of potential farms that might be up for sale. But I think we will leave it there for today. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.